Lopez versus Lopez. That's in the 147-pound welterweight division, scheduled for 10 rounds. Marcelino Lopez, 34 years old. Jairo is 30. And you can see that Marcelino, the Argentinian, has a much better record than Jairo. Scheduled for 10 rounds, welterweight division. Marcelino in the green trunks, Jairo in the black and red.
Virgil Ortiz Jr. told us that Marcelino Lopez is one of the hardest punchers he's ever sparred. He looks the part, definitely has the punch to back it up.
Look at his back.
Very strong puncher. Watch out for the overhand rights. That's a specialty. He knows how to crouch down and come over the top with short right hands like he did against Pablo Cano and Brutus Prescott. There it is right there.
Marcelino said he'd love the opportunity to fight Jose Ramirez for his titles. Of course, Ramirez already locked into that Taylor fight coming up in a couple months. Josh Taylor.
Nice jab down there to the gut. That sets up those overhand rights that he looks for.
Marcelino was great during our fighter meetings, talking about himself. But I asked him, as an Argentinian, who would win? And in his prime, Lucas Matisse, or in his prime, Marcos Maidana, a fight we never got to see. His answer was, pass.
Sounds like Sergio Mora.
Politically correct.
Boy, the jab just keeps scoring. You can see how Jairo is pawing at his face, which keeps getting more red by the punch.
Shotgun jabs is what they are. And we're going to see a lot of that in the main event with Virgil Ortiz Jr.
Right hand got it right on the temple, and down goes Jairo Lopez.
3, 4. Nino caught him right on top of the head, ricocheted off the head, and sometimes those are the hardest punches to get up from.
The Doberman is in trouble as Nino comes in to close the show. Stalking down Jairo Lopez. He's in trouble here in round 2. He felt the power, felt the intensity.
I like how Nino's not getting reckless, not going straight for the knockout.
It's fight or flight time for Jairo Lopez.
Hey, the Doberman's attacking. He's fighting off the ropes nicely.
Complaining about that one being behind the head. Didn't look so from this angle.
You can see Nino's looking for the right power shot. He's not just letting his power shots go.
Digging down the body. Jairo Lopez just keeps touching different parts of his own physique, saying, he hit me here, he hit me there.
I gotta tell you, I like the way Doberman's responding to that knockdown. He's coming back punching nicely.
Nino rather, getting some of his own medicine here from Jairo Lopez.
Got Doberman Lopez backing up the stronger Nino Lopez now.
Stop, stop. No puso abajo, ¿eh? No puso abajo. 10 segundos.
So Jairo Lopez, who looked like he was, when he got caught coming in that time, has to be careful. But a good stand-up fight there from Jairo Lopez when it looked like he might be down and out.
And here's that overhand right that knocked him down. That's what I meant, Todd. It just kind of ricocheted off the top of the head, and that's when the legs go. Sometimes you want to take a punch cleanly and not off the head like that when it glides off the temple, the top of the head. Here we're going to see the back of the head shot from Doberman Lopez. He's complaining. Nice sneaky body shots by Jairo Lopez on the inside.
Oh, an overhand right, and that caught him. Marcelino Nino showing his power again.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Let's see if the Doberman goes back into the fire again. That's what he did last time when he got knocked to the canvas. We're in round 3, scheduled for 10. Jairo down for the second time already.
Eyes look good, legs look steady, he's punching back. Jairo Lopez is.
Can he afford to exchange, though, with this tank, Marcelino? And he's down for a third time, complaining about behind the head. And the referee will call time.
That might be a sneaky veteran move by Jairo Lopez, but that punch was behind the head.
That shot was behind the head. It was initiated because Jairo Lopez dropped his head while Marcelino was throwing combinations. So,
no, it's also a veteran move. I mean, he hit him behind the head, but he spit his mouthpiece out as well, so he's buying time. Veteran move by Jairo Lopez there.
and old Diego Corrales spit out the mouthpiece move. That's right. Give yourself a couple minutes.
Is he just postponing the inevitable?
Whenever you're hurt, you got to try to do it. Whatever you can to try to survive.
Yeah, that was clearly behind the head. So illegal punch from Marcelino Lopez.
Another stiff jab. Marcelino with that jab. It is incredible to watch. Big overhand right that snaps the chin of Jairo Lopez again. Give Jairo credit. He's not going down without a fight. He lands a right.
The left hook is connecting every time.
And look at Jairo.
Nino Lopez told us all he has to worry about Jairo Lopez is his Mexican style.
Big left uppercut from Jairo Lopez. Can you imagine? Oh, he's got to get out of the corner. And a good finish for Jairo Lopez. And by I mean good finish, he's still on his feet.
What a slugfest this is becoming. You're going to see that knockdown. This is what happens when you have a taller fighter throwing an uppercut first. He got hit with that overhand right. Same overhand right that knocked out Pablo Cesar Cano and Breeders Prescott.
Bottom of the right. You can hear Marcelino putting everything he has into these punches. You got to wonder if we get into the 8th, 9th, 10th round, how much will Nino have?
I was about to touch on that because we don't train to miss. Boxers don't train to miss, especially when you're that muscular. That's the detriment of being that muscular. Anytime you miss,
they're going to call that a knockdown. I think it may have been a push.
That's a blown call. That was not a knockdown. It was a push by Marcelino Lopez that the referee missed.
Accidental cut over the eye, okay?
and a cut in the left eye of Nino Lopez.
Well, at this point, the number of knockdowns may not matter for Jairo. He's not looking for a decision win anyway.
What a fun fight this is. I mean, we asked Jairo Lopez, what's his game plan? He says, I live my career sobre la raya, you know, the life on the line. And he's proving that here tonight.
And he's fighting back, starting downstairs too.
Look, this is a dangerous strategy for Jairo Lopez, but it's the only strategy. It's the only thing that's worked when he put pressure on Marcelino Lopez.
It was a dangerous strategy accepting this fight, but that's what he did. He's trying to win it. But it is an uphill sled for sure for the Doberman. Oh, caught him with a left hook. As blood continues to pour out of the cut over the left eye of Nino. Slapping punches left, uppercut right, uppercut. The end must be near surely for Jairo Lopez.
I don't like the body language by Jairo Lopez and the way he's taking these big shots by Nino Lopez now.
Sergio, you've mentioned Mexican heart and courage, the spirit these fighters bring into the ring. Jairo Lopez is putting it on display tonight.
Sometimes Mexican style is enough, but when you're dealing with a big puncher like Nino Lopez, you got to save these courageous fighters from themselves.
He deserves double his paycheck tonight, does Jairo Lopez. Oh, and he took another left hand.
I don't know how much longer they're going to allow him to continue fighting like that. He's getting hit with some big punches. And here we're going to see Jairo Lopez had Nino Lopez against the ropes. Nino Lopez does the right thing, gets away from the ropes, but that was a push.
Marcelino Lopez is a big puncher. He dropped and knocked out Pablo Cesar Cano in the second round.
Big left uppercut.
But the heart from Jairo Lopez is really impressive.
And he's landing punches. That's probably why his corner has not considered throwing in the towel yet.
Yeah, but he's getting hit with some big punches by a big puncher now. The more this fight goes, the more the punch tolerance goes.
Evander Holyfield once said, as long as the punches you're getting hit with still hurt, you're okay. Once they stop hurting, that's when you got to get out. Right to the body, digging again is Nino.
If I'm the referee, the next time Jairo Lopez in trouble.
Oh, and now 1-2. He's going to look over at Jairo Lopez, who's shaking his head no.
5, 6.
This man is too brave.
7,
Someone needs to stop this fight.
That's it. He's
9,
saying no mas, spits
10.
out the mouthpiece. He surrenders to Nino. Marcelino Lopez, an impressive, very strong performance for the man who improves to 37-2-1 with 22 knockouts.